No, me either.
Let's go a little bit higher.
Is this the next April Fool's video?
No, I'm just.
So we're filming it early.
It's the pre-show.
We're further.
This is the pre-show to Gargura leaving HoloLive.
So true.
What?
She's not going to do what we got.
Alright, so Koi is kind of like matching. It's like kind of like Go Fit.
Okay.
So there's 12 suits, one for each month.
Alright.
These are the suits that you're going to want to remember.
Uh-huh.
And these are like the ways to get points. So I'll start us off, right?
Uh-huh.
So this is like the group pile. So your goal is to try and find matching cards.
No, but you make more. In any matching fashion?
In any matching fashion. Let me see here.
So
So
there's like 2 elements on each card that can be matched?
So from my hand.
2 or 3, I think.
So they're all plant based. So like, I'm gonna match these 2 poppy cards.
Okay.
You can also tell they're matching because they're both Yoshis. These go to my side.
Okay.
At the end of the game, or the end of the round, I will get points based on this. However, once you take one, you put one down. If there's another match, you take it. Just double make sure. Yep, I take it, and then I drop another without matching.
Is that Eric's Gen 1 of her?
It's now your turn.
Right. Hands up? Or
You can do hands up if you
how
want.
many things can I play in a turn?
You play one.
1 card a turn.
You play 1 card a turn if you have any matching. If you don't have any matching, which is very possible.
No, I do. We're jamming.
Okay.
I guess it's just a matter of like, I don't know which one is the optimal one
So
based on
the ribbons are going to be optimal.
why.
You want either ribbons or any of these, which are called the 5 breaks.
Okay, we have many ribbons.
So are they either of these ribbons?
Yeah.
Then grab one of those ribbons.
Ali said no.
Yeah, you can only grab one.
Christian said no.
Yep. So no, those don't match. So they're both ribbons, but this is poppy and this is green.
It's the same ribbon.
It's the
icon,
same.
right?
It's the same ribbon, but you got to match the plant.
Alrighty, let me take that back and do.
It always has to match the plant, right?
Yeah, it always has to match the plant.
Okay, plant matching. So that's a no.
Generally,
and
the
then-
Mario characters also match.
Alright. So we definitely don't though.
So do you have anything that matches?
That's not it. Alright, we're doing hands up.
Yeah, go ahead. Okay, so
I could match a plant. Let's see. Plants?
you always want to go plant. Oh, well,
I can do
good-
that.
good game of Cork Boy.
apparently.
yes, right.
Or no.
What?
No,
No, that's a
those
different plant.
aren't for.
Oh my god.
We have the little yellow stuff.
I'm getting destroyed.
Okay, cool.
We're already set up.
Yeah, perfect. It's you and me.
Oh, sick.
It's you and me right here. What are you on today?
Bats.
Okay. So sorry, only 4.
Yeah, that's right.
Brandon.
If you were on Polyworld, there'd be 5 play Justin right here. I was gonna play Magnathon because I finally finished the list.
Yeah,
You should've.
is that weak to fighting?
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm gonna make the meta call and not do this.
In the way. So you unplug the,
That might be Justin's. Give him a second.
yeah, the 50%.
Yeah.
50 cent in there. I want Jake to hit me with the scooter up.
What?
Yeah. What's this game? Donk me.
In Koi Koi?
Donk me.
You can get donked in Koi Koi. That's the worst part.
Can you?
Technically,
How?
I technically Koi Koi'd to give it back to him, but I could have.
Oh yeah,
I could
yeah,
have blamed
yeah,
points
that's
and
true.
just been like,
And
all right,
just
round
been
over.
a bad person.
Yeah, you're getting by. Jesse, are we good? Are we live?
Yeah, we're live.
All right, cool.
That's probably like the equivalent pool of like pushing your ball away from the. healthy guardian.
I got screws going on. I got other shit. I'm just playing a rat now.
All right.
How you doing, guys?
Not bad. Are you pretty good?
So as previously mentioned, I'm not on Magnathon today.
Okay.
7.
Fairly middling, my friend. Fairly middling.
The blue one's cursed, by the way.
Really? How'd you guess? 5, which is a tails. Yep.
See? I told you.
Ink into that? Do you need shuffle time?
Yeah, for sure. This was just like sort of.
I have never seen those sleeves before.
Thanks. I got them in the Han.
That means I just don't know what your deck is.
Yeah, I got it with the box
Is
too.
it a Pikachu deck?
Nope. I told you what it was.
Did you?
Yes.
I don't remember.
This is Slugfest. You and I are going to be Slugfesting.
Fighting? You're also fighting?
Yeah.
I forget what you're fighting deck.
Bro,
Other shit, all I have is rabbits.
how do you forget? I told you like 2 minutes ago.
I know, but it's been 4 months.
It's been 4 months since 2 minutes ago?
And a half, yeah.
Curiouser and curiouser. But we have 7 people? Call it a buy.
Are you on pseudo Budo?
Yeah, I'm on pseudo Wudo.
Alright. Yeah.
If Charlie were here, he usually actually is on pseudo Wudo.
That's true.
It's in his Absorb deck.
Gen 1 fighting type? Oh! Are we? So we're both playing 4 arms to hug the friends with?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I said Slugfest.
4 friends to hug each other tight. Yeah, I didn't want to like spoil the deck, but I almost posted. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna bring a deck with 4 arms to hug the homies tight with.
I didn't know it was like a blanket weird or just like.
I just don't like pickles.
Like it, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, we didn't decide, but I assume you're going first.
I am going first, my friend.
It won't happen. Hey, Brady, we just started.
Stuff for delivery.
I don't ever know if I want.
Hey, Bree.
Hello.
What's up?
How are you?
I am. You know? Not bad. Not
Brian,
bad.
Brian said he's going to handle all the moving stuff for us.
I did
next
say that,
week,
yeah,
so
verbatim.
that I can come play WotC stuff.
That is what I said. Good luck.
Porygon.
What? Draw turn.
That's not fighting type.
Doesn't have to be.
Porygon 2 to fighting. Greater.
Probably. Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Probs. Wait, I don't know why I dropped that one. That was a bad idea.
Fluff is going to donk it.
Buffett could not get on. Ah, man.
Thank you, I love you.
I gotta show you the thing.
Oh, sick, you found one.
What's this?
He's running it! Don't worry. Your secret's safe with me. There's some spice over here.
That's right.
Oh my god. Called the East India Company. This dude's trading. You missed the real spice, but yes, it is Porygon.
What could be better than Porygon?
A trainer you haven't played against you, probably.
Oh?
Yeah.
Most people, probably.
I wonder how it would interact with your deck.
This way, when he says you pay the one,
I don't know about I don't know if I like that.
I might
That'd be
need
kind of weird. That'd be
to.
weird. It'd be weird.
Start doing Saturdays though because
Alright.
I
You said you
look-
got a big flood of people.
Sorry,
I wanted
deck
to-
check.
I
You know
didn't
how it goes.
reply. I saw the message. I just figured I'd let Travis get to it during his hours today.
Okay.
But if there's an influx, we should all chat when he gets here and try to
Yeah.
preempt some planning.
Yeah, we can do that. We
How
can
many?
do that.
When you knew? Interesting.
Unclear what the pricing is based on that.
We didn't like.
I am going to attempt to eat, so I will do all the shuffling stuff so you can play the game in a second.
I have to
Does that work
open
for you?
this door.
Heaps.
Is that your
Do I
E?
need to open
Yeah,
this
so
one?
I'll shuffle first, and then I'll let you cut if you want before I draw.
I'm sensitive.
Current
Oh
year,
shoot, I should put these in there. Yeah, that's how that works.
Same for my two.
We're good. Here we go.
Ew, stop it.
That's all new forms.
No. I think we had.
You know what I needed to mimic a fraction of your power? I had to comp for that.
And we got
Pokemon power guards.
all of
My active
them.
Pokemon you can't
If there are no trials, we're going to extend it. We should.
Can be a weird
Yeah, so it starts with the oldest.
Can I
and
look
then,
up something?
So we
Sure.
got another
What you looking up?
session full.
Card.
Yeah. So we have
Like
15
the text on Machop?
which is,
No. That's punch and that's kick.
Oh, are you looking at my cards?
Technically, that's punch and that's keep you.
Are you looking up the Zero
Some of
line?
this percentage.
I can tell you what it is.
Yeah, exactly.
They're weird.
That and it
They're really weird.
is filtered by the whole
Yeah, I know.
sign-up situation.
That's why I want to. I want the
I only
warning.
have to
Oh,
worry
he's
about
got
it.
We'll just put our.
The first attack is absolutely hilarious.
Yeah, and we still only have
Huh?
adults.
Where's the machine?
I think we have
There it is.
19 about it. That's the youngest that we've got. So,
Game session.
Okay, so bench doesn't.
Make flyers
matter.
or like copy or something and say like we're gonna start that like every 6 months.
Oh, you're talking about mine or whatever? What do you mean bench?
Bench doesn't matter. You're good.
This will definitely start to fill in parameters that aren't firing. Oh, yeah, short term.
yeah, I feel bad because Wednesday is canceled because we only have like 1 or 2 people that sign up. And this past week, it was,
Bench doesn't matter?
Them ended up canceling.
You've confused me.
So Giovanni's Machamp, the knockout protection is no matter where. So if I could shut it off and then pull it in, then it would be fine. Like Igglybuff would stop working on it the moment it becomes active.
Yep.
So I couldn't do that.
Yeah. I imagine,
So
we came to, like, the opening night, but a lot of people are saying, like, Saturdays, Sundays, Wednesdays, Tuesdays, are also, you know, open, but probably the least.
So I think Saturday is everything firing. What time is it?
Drop return.
5.
So once during my turn, I can.
We can make it happen. I mean, it's basically like your right now.
Active Pokemon is not confused.
I mean, just need one to be.
Can't be used if
Again,
it's
we want to try to get that more permanently situated too. No, this is all good news, bro. We can fill all those slots. I honestly think if the cadence starts, if they're comfortable being here during all those times, make it kind of an exclusive
I
thing.
think it works out because, like, even though, like, Tuesdays are stressful, I started working at ballet on Tuesdays, but that only lasts for like a month, and then I can.
So that'll be our, now you
That
said
was
that
Ike,
was
you
like,
said?
you like the weekend slot better, so that'll be our kind of our last slot we open up.
All I could do was that.
But like Wednesdays, I think like are still good. I'm still gonna offer it to people because we still have a lot of people that
You said Thursday was like,
I can't really care at all.
He's fruiting.
Thursdays, like, it's fine when I don't have class.
Did you read the Machoke attacks?
Like, I don't have classes.
They're goofy. They're
Like,
goofy and sloppy.
So like
do that
during
in a second.
summertime when like school's out, like that would be great.
you could always put it on, like when it's upcoming week, if you put it on the voting,
Yeah.
if you try.
Yeah, and see if it like fills
It's
up.
just Josh here on Thursday, and then we do Legacy at 7:30, but that's like 2 tables.
Yeah.
Pretty easy.
It's gonna, I would probably run it from like same as Tuesdays or Wednesdays, which is 6 but like the 3-hour sessions have been really working out super well. Because like we always end 10 minutes on the dot.
Oh man, that's
But
stupid.
it's like I could have a for everybody to chit chat afterwards, and they always end up spending like that 10 minutes.
Should have played one more card.
It's great. We've got
Berry and attached, double berry, office salesman.
So we have 4 signups for next Wednesday.
So maybe, yeah, maybe it becomes like people play with their that group.
I think the more people see it, the more
It's gonna be, that factor will be, I think that snowball will build.
10 damage
But
plus
again,
10
if we,
for
I
each
have
Pokemon
no
has
problem
at least one
keeping this
HP.
light, and not everybody that signed up
It would be 20 because
can come to everything, so I think the one shot opportunity for people to pop in and play is really great.
people are super tight for actual like campaigns. So like
I would actually like to, while we're in a small company, I would think that the best thing to do with that
They're
is to like offer those signups to people that have shown up to a lot of the one shots to sort
I
of
think
say you
it's
should.
one of those things where like I will offer it to
Yeah.
people.
We can keep that running on the down, and we can just like you graduate into.
You have been promoted.
Yeah.
No, it's not like a you complain. It's like us observation.
Yeah, and again,
Because we're both geeking,
we're
we're
not really
both
trying to punish
using
lack of attendance,
search
but I think the
supporters.
one shot, people should take advantage of the one
That
shot.
was not a
more
hurry
of
up.
that to kind of get like skill. If they want to jump to the campaign, we can do that.
this is gouge. It does 10 damage.
With the kids, something that might be more palatable. I don't. This is not how I would do it, but like I know
I choose one of your
parents are used to
Pokemon.
like
It does 10 damage for
doing
each
like
energy.
you gotta come,
attached
you gotta be here
to
every
my
week.
weakness and resistance.
Like every Saturday at this time, you pay for like you pay $50 for like a year or something. Like really, it's a lot. People might like that more.
I think like it's kind of like a gym membership. You've already paid for it, and once you've already paid for it, you're kind of obligated to have to fill that.
So yesterday, I was like,
Put a gold here.
So yeah, I mean the adults we kind of already got through the.
No, yep.
Just because I know you said it was weird.
It is weird.
How long have we been? It's only been like
He's got a focus band on him.
That's how I figured it.
Paralyzed.
Isn't that crazy? No, they.
Second one's a good one.
Yeah, yeah.
I would never do that first. The second one's kind of naughty.
You know when you do the first attack when you have nothing to lose but the game.
Yeah. Yeah.
When you're
When
losing,
it's like one prize to one prize, and you're like,
or you're just that behind. You're like, well, no. It's honestly it's an attack that
I think also
you would use more than you would think. I feel like.
inside here that got it circulating. I think
Trying to
it's
think.
all the people.
That's what I've been doing. But Thursday,
Such a weird dilemma with like
yeah.
Kind of
Every Thursday I'll post
Porygon being here
question, and it's been getting
for your mid-champs, and then for it being there for my mid-champs is a very strange dynamic.
yeah.
There's a lot of people that haven't been showing up.
Yeah, it's weird though.
They're also popping into that discussion.
We'll do that.
So,
That also shows like, oh, they're like actually thinking about this stuff.
All right.
yeah.
I had some people on April 1st be like, is this real?
Beacon, my friend.
I posted it, and then Travis shared it, and then 3 posted about it.
I kept saying, D&D, April 1st.
I was like, no, we're
That
not.
was off the top too.
I'm gonna need an English translation here.
That's fine.
I'm not unfamiliar with the card, but
I remember all the attacks at this point, so
you have Dragon, which does that require damage or
Probably want
not?
to like
nope. It's pull from the bench, deal 20 to the new active. Second one is flip 4 coins 30 times each head.
Gosh,
Alright, so
And,
that's basically
games
my
on
biggest
drop
head.
off, so I
and
know
ability is no secondary effects.
No secondary effects. Okay, immunity, right. That's gonna matter a lot this game. I mean, it could with Headlock.
Dark Crobat. 20 to and
I could come in, start trying to do drag offs.
When drag off Oko Porticon.
Yeah. But the Cleffa inactive is kind of
Well, yeah, then you're just giving me free.
yeah.
At some point, one of us is gonna have to come in.
Training.
10 Dark Pile.
It's good.
I'm glad that both of us are having a good Eek experience here.
Yes. It would be rather tilted.
7, off return.
Are you shamaning now?
Psychic on SPR.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm honest. Honest Abe.
And is that the same hurricane pony?
Different. So it's well, it's the same, different cost, same. Same. 4 times 30. Yours is better though because you can DCE.
Yeah, mine's technically 3 attaches.
No, your general idea towards Machamp is just a better deck than what I have. But I like using Porygon, and I like some of the. I just like the tech.
I think Porygon's cool. Justin runs it in a couple of decks.
It's a different take on it. One question I have. You already have a berry, so it's not like you can. What's the other Machamp do?
50.
Iron Fist.
Flip a coin
Spread.
on nope, it's 50 flat. Flip a coin. If heads, deals 10 more damage for each damage Pokemon you have. And then I can look at the top 4, put them back in anywhere.
Yeah.
You know, Pink's playing, right?
That's for each.
Yep.
No, we're at 7 right now, Pete. We're at 5 currently.
TC.
Yeah, he needs 6.
Everybody register for modern.
I came back from getting food.
How many we have? How many we have?
6.
With Pete.
With Pete is 6.
With Pete, 6.
Put Pete on the list. Be fair. Get here on time. We have people that need to get out of here. We're gonna learn right for today because no one's playing. Listen up.
Terrifying.
They wouldn't have any of these.
You guys are playing.
Lucky.
I know.
Or unlucky, rather.
I know. Or something.
Unlucky for me, lucky for you. That was kind of a huge flip.
It was. I mean, you didn't have to.
I probably should have eked, but I mean, if I got tailed anyway, then it's whatever.
I was trying to dig for that for a while, by the way. I was
I'm not surprised.
not hitting it. Because, like, as soon as I saw it come down, I'm like, oh, yeah. And, like, when I dropped this, when I filled bench, I was like,
It does 10 damage.
but you can just pull it in twice. It's not like.
It
Metal
does.
energy would prevent the damage.
You know,
It should go through
You know
metal.
it's not you. They're repairing.
There's
Yeah, they're repairing.
like
Or metal is damage from attacks only.
yeah, because it's an ability, and also one of them has an incorrect translation on it that is eroded. It says it applies weakness and resistance. It does not.
Oh, yeah, that's the.
Yeah, so it doesn't do weakness and resistance. It's effectively placing damage.
Okay.
Cards in hand.
7. I will
7.
put a metal on the line.
Yep.
And I will bench an Igglybuff. Pokemon Power Game Fortress.
Yep.
What are you debating?
Pokemon Power Step In.
Yep.
Copycat?
Yeah.
You don't run Shaman. I'm almost certain.
I will attempt to slam here. Slam here. And, well, it's 0
Iron
40.
players. I have Ethan, Soraya, Sam, and Phil. Is anyone playing that I did not name?
Volunteers.
Or rather, with the metal.
Let me think, King. Let me think.
Can I read this?
Yep.
It's what, just draw up to 3?
Yep.
And Hypnotic Rage is pretty solid.
Sorry, this is a hard.
It's okay. These are some big turns, I think. Right in the middle here.
Yeah, like who can get the first kill is going to be a big deal, I think.
Alright, I'll do rapid spin. Yeah, 30.
How can I get down to no cards in hand so I can use backup, you thinking?
Not quite. It's more like what I want to do.
Are you playing arithmetic the deck? Hey, is this your backpack? I'm just moving it over.
So it's.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because.
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
Okay. And then you're locked into a program.
Take 7 cards then. Yeah, whatever. Take 7 out. 6.
Judge, slow play.
Sorry.
Okay.
ER your DCE.
Okay.
Eek.
Pokemon Power Step in. Or, sorry, Gaze first.
Okay. I just didn't see you discarded earlier.
The ER was discarded from a comp.
You're fine. Not good draws.
This is the guy with Fern on board.
Slam.
Yeah, I'm less worried about that.
For 7. Yep.
Oh, doesn't need it.
Okay.
I did a lot of thinking, and you have that in you. Actually, should not. I don't think that was the right play in retrospect.
Oregon 2. Dude.
Sorry. Makes you feel better. It's probably not the best use of an item finder I had anyway.
Past 3 draws.
Very nice.
Yeah, dude.
Attach Potion Energy to the Dragonite. We'll flip for Battle Wing on the Pollen Center. So, Snorlax is confused. Pokemon Power Gaze the Fortress. I will Pokemon Power Step in with the Dragonite.
And the dance in the pale moonlight.
And then I will attempt to slam.
He's going up.
Good.
You go for it.
Okay.
I mean, I have 1 attack on him, so kind of feels like I am.
Might win you the game.
I mean, that's a holiest of rolls, but yeah, might. All right, shall we?
Yes. 2. 60?
Yep, 60 berry pop.
Flip for the Dark Blue.
Straight down the middle moment.
Gaze. I will step in. Okay. And I will attempt to slam. Flip for the damage.
Oh, he's the perfect guy to return.
No damage.
20.
He hates anything that has
They go from
All the way up to one. Not what I needed. Not what I needed. Okay. I'm glad I did that even just to shuffle.
I mean, that would have been wild if you were like, well, that's what I needed.
Everything at the bottom. Holy moly, everything at the bottom. Oh, don't tell me that.
Surprising.
No, I'm getting more, but like. Okay, a little rough, but that's fine.
I always like the Martin version though. Bias towards white.
That Barry was pretty crazy because now you're at 100. And the math for that is
The exact same.
the exact same. Barry working
Red
overtime.
white energy that maybe he just found turn 3 after the voice on the same turn. I'm like, oh wow, that's gross. That should not be a thing. And interactive. Don't you know?
Attack for 30.
Yeah, it's like my favorite.
Already did this attach for quite now.
Yep.
Well, so it can't work out. Pouring down 2 for 40. Pouring him up.
And he's active.
He is active.
Draw for turn. Get him out of there.
And I'll Thunder Seed.
It's like one of them.
Try for Poland or Manchester. Take this one. All right, try for Poland.
One hits.
So that's 30.
Yep. These are brutal numbers. The math is not great.
After Gate.
Half decent draw. Anything to thin this deck at this point?
Okay, you can start prize taking.
I've like got such.
You're telling me.
Cards in hand.
Yeah, I know. I had it.
6.
Cool. I'm not worried about it.
He's worried about the cleffa.
A little.
Interesting.
Well, I can't target Giovanni's Machamp with the 20. I have to do Hurricane Punch if I want to target the active. So,
I mean, we're just playing RNG the game right now.
yeah, Strength Charm. Other one.
Sleeping Confusion don't stack, I don't think.
Correct. Whatever's the more recent one. I think I'm just going to knock out the Cleffa with the energy. Yeah.
There's 70, but
Bad price.
I think you have 90, right?
Like, I know what my other prizes are, and I needed not that much.
Draw for turn.
I'll trigger this.
Oh, sorry, String.
Yep.
You could choose any number. And see if when it enters, it scores X times. So whatever number you choose there, it's going to score.
Yep.
But you have to pay that mana.
Man, that gold berry was really
Huge.
rough for the math, huh?
Huge.
The more I'm thinking about it.
No, like,
Like 50 damage mark and you still need 3 heads.
yeah.
That's...
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I mean, you also have a you have one more HP than me. Not a bad thing at all.
100 versus 120? Oh, it's still
I
need
think
4
it's pretty
flips.
significant.
You leaking over there?
It's made out of solid metal.
Doesn't make much sense. Oh, before I forget, I have your binoculars in my car.
Oh, yeah.
Very cool. They work, they're in great condition. I just, I'm moving. And I need to
Yeah, they're a bit big for.
be clear of things.
Attached there.
No sleep for you, but 30 damage.
This is hard.
Right.
I have to think really hard here.
You're okay. This is a weird matchup.
It's a really weird match.
Oh,
Positions on the scene.
But it's a fun one.
It is fun.
I'm enjoying our match.
Me too.
I hope when you're commentating it later, you enjoy it again.
I probably will yell at myself for taking too long on the turn. And the pilot is hemorrhaging.
You missed it. When I was in Barnes and Noble, there was some kind of training program going on. There were 8 service dogs walking around Barnes and Noble, and most of them were hanging out in the cafe area where I was just sitting reading.
Nice.
And I'm just like, I love this, and I hate it because I can't pet any of them.
They're doing their job. They're working.
Doing their job.
My friend.
But there were so many of them. I was surrounded.
Is that a 1 or a...
It's a 1.
Okay, so that's 60?
Yep.
It's each benched. Each
Oh,
total
dude.
heads by damage count of each of the opponent's benched Pokemon. Okay.
What'd you do last turn? Sorry.
I attached an energy here, and I think I passed. Or I didn't pass, I attacked. But the only thing active on board I changed was I attached here.
Okay. So...
He's about to get a prize that matters.
For it.
I guess I'll put the damage.
It makes 2. It makes 2.
It's up to deck beat. Strong arms to hunk my friends with dump deck. 4 arms.
Recycle.
That should do the job. That's enough.
DCs.
More than enough for him.
More than enough, please stop.
He's put 2 of them away. I'm behind your back.
Your traps are freaking me out.
Not from here. Depends on what happens on there.
2 shots at a special condition instead of just 1. So I'll roll over. No sleep, so just 30 more damage.
Nice.
Stack this.
Nice dog.
Porygon.
Kill the Porygon.
Big price.
Draw for turn.
At least I think so.
At least you think so.
It's the best time to cast spells.
Attack for 30.
Sorry, I just want to read Focus Band real quick. So what goes first?
I get to choose Fortitude first.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah. According to the Jay Kwasinski blog, he's like, don't forget to use Fortitude first.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I assume it's a choice.
I accept his ruling.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's see. What's in the box?
Bench is good, so you use Aqua Trick, which does 40.
I think 4 tails here would be good for me.
I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous about that. Like, if that happens, I might spook. So warp.
Okay. It would be super cool.
Would it?
Your turn.
Do you know how nervous I am for this? Even though, like, statistically I shouldn't be. He's not even looking at the board, he's just looking at his hand.
I have a more modern printing of a card in my hand.
Okay,
So that's knocked out?
Yeah.
I literally been doing like shield surgery. I'm not gonna cast that.
He's choking.
Bear with me here. I'm not done yet. Energy magnet.
Very, very
Yes, it's very hard for that deck.
Sorry, TV. You're good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's everything I can hit anyway. Yep.
Okay.
But I just on the stack respond cards.
So 2 fighting, and a champ stack.
Price them when you put them right here. Yep. And that's what they're.
Swing game.
If you're one most of these will have at least 10 rotations. So just 30 damage.
So
You played that warp last turn?
yeah.
So I'll start with their
secret of your stats. The other one's clear. It's clearly better. I for some reason.
So, if I ER a fighting off of Giovanni's Machamp, any energy is enough. And you've been pretty consistently playing an energy per turn, even though they've been called a little bit. If you hit a Cyclone, they've got the second baby. If you hit a Warp, that's super good, because the only way you will power up is by retreating another Giovanni Machop. Oh, right, okay. I keep forgetting he's all the way off to the side.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Bring him in. Bring homie's close.
But it also slows down that Machop becoming Machamp.
Did you get rid of?
The fighting. Cliff of the bench.
Drop.
Once a year,
The harsh reality is no, but we're going to be just it could be an end, so. Very often.
Feeling good in the schnud.
Do 20 to 9.
Attach fighting. Drop here. Band here.
And actually, I guess I would have to put something out first.
This is a command.
Hurricane punch. Count bench space.
Heads that have energy sell.
This deck has such a strange matchup against Oros can't win against even if I had half the combo, I still sacrifice the start.
How'd that go?
Does that confuse others?
Well, you just they have answers.
You're a race car.
That's basically what Petra says.
Like Porygon and a focus band?
Yeah, and I attached an energy.
That's literally what I'm trying to play this out. That's what's going to happen most show. I'm imagining you're going to be able to work
Going without focus band?
I just wanted to run around and I thought you were favorite all of my favorite five.
Is it a mega kick in chat? It's actually funny.
Yeah, make a kick for nothing.
Return.
I'll retreat your I really thought you'd stick around in the
Well, that's because I've been waiting to try to figure out how to sequence this based on what I draw. So,
Oh, it's the notification that Jess is live. Yeah.
Do you mind if I sequence the shuffling of this with the trader to grab that Porygon too? Do you not want me to?
No, he does mind. That's fine.
Right.
So you're discarding. You're effectively discarding Trader, and instead of town being in the Porygon 2, you're town being in the Machamp. Yeah. I was really hoping you didn't have that.
Have that specific sequence of things?
Yeah. Like actually.
That is what you were worried about? Okay.
Like we've said, it's an odd game.
It's a super weird game.
You want to like fold it in.
And then I will attach warp here.
Okay.
I shuffled that just now, right?
I don't know. If you want to,
I feel like I did.
are you going to be drawing anything?
I'm gonna use backup.
Okay, then shuffle first, just to be sure.
Just to be sure. I'm almost positive. No, I did. I'm sorry.
It's
like
no problem.
It's one of those like, did I save the game? Let's save the game again.
Yep. There's no hurt in shuffling because there was no stacking or anything.
Feels good.
Draw your one.
Back up for one. All right.
3.
Yeah. 1. So that's 30.
That's
actually okay.
really, that's really good for you. You prefer that over the.
You know what would be better?
Draw.
If it was inversed, it would have been just better.
Sure.
Yep.
DCE.
Yep.
Dude. Interesting.
Yep.
I'm gonna leave that. No. I can't attach this turn.
And you want to remember that you forwarded?
And I want to remember that I forwarded. Because I'm about to discard it. I'm going to item finder discarding that energy and one other card to Gust of Wind Porygon. Times the energy for Gust of Wind Porygon.
I'm gonna take it, Chad. Gonna take it from me, my only son. You know, it was also too bad, and the reason why I backed up for 1.
Yeah.
I run 2 vending guns in this stupid thing. I haven't seen them.
I've seen mine quite a few times. It's been frustrating, actually. Because I don't want it. I don't care. Take it.
Takes it. I'm running out of bench, man. How you doing? Return. That's dead.
Huge knockout.
That's a 120 dead.
Sickening. Draw. Perfect.
I don't like that. I don't like what you just said.
So, which way do I want to do this? Actually, damn.
It's a single copy in here.
Me oh my.
I can't explain. Just might be my
I've already gone through the rest of the box. The white card.
Yeah, it's
One white stick and then it's got destroy a champion.
We have a 6/6 for 6.
One destroy
Can I see your bin?
Actually, not gonna flip them.
Drop for turn. And check. Also strength charm discards.
The champ. The champ versus the champ.
It's just been punch your friends deck for a while here.
Yeah.
Two sweaty dudes going at
We
it.
are two sweaty dudes in loincloths, hugging all of our friends with all four arms.
Trying to figure out whose belt is real.
Obviously, I was wrong.
Oh, that's good. Figure out whose belt is real.
I found nothing there.
Then check on myself.
Rizab with the claw and see with
Give me a big draw, dude.
Give you a big draw?
Yeah.
That's a historic.
He's only got the two.
Only those two?
Only those two. No berry. Two berries, two strength charms in bin.
Alright, let's do.
Other cards I got. I'll use No. I just
Again, sorry.
looking for other cards and I like literally.
We're just gonna get down to some of the most degenerate turns here, so let's just do Finder for energy removal on the DCE.
That's four, right? I'm assuming you
I
counted.
counted, yeah, it's 4 in the bin. So that you don't have to go through your deck. You go get surprised.
I know what that price is.
Holy hell, dude.
That's sick, dude.
That's so bad. Oh my god. Wow.
He rolled 4 ones. Ooh.
That just means I don't feel bad when I lose, right?
Yeah, that's
It's like,
pretty much.
it's so impressive that, you know.
No, I can't. One blue, one green. So blue.
Alright, I'll attack for 30.
So this game, we saw 0 damage when it definitely mattered. We saw 120 when it definitely didn't matter. Okay. We saw all sorts of fun things. We made friends along the way.
Actually, I'm warping to Cleffa to Eek, so I'm just gonna.
Sure. My turn?
Yeah.
Draw.
Fresh 7.
Check. How many warp you got?
Yeah, there's definitely.
Well, there's only one on board, so.
Draw 2 cards. That's in foundation.
Computer search for oak.
That was what? Metropolis Ghost. Wow.
But yeah, there's a lot of good cards in that. That's where Oculus got back in.
I actually, to be honest, really liked all of this
This
stuff.
actually seems like a really bad.
Copying for open.
Oh, I'll tap these two.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you there.
7. I should have deck checked for comp to see where the hell the choke is.
Instead of having making less money. So these are the cards.
Interesting.
I don't think they're worth much more.
Alright. Well, unclap him. Got him. As long as it's not all ones again, this should be fine.
Balancing between.
Dude, that is actually so bad. This deck might not ever see the light again.
Fan club?
Oh. This is a spirit bomb of luck that Jake was saving up after the last like month and a half.
Yeah.
What are the odds of 8 tails in a row?
100%.
So true, bestie.
8 tails in a row.
Alright, fan club from a child.
Why ask how high you can fly when you can simply fly? That's tilting.
Yeah.
How much damage does it do in total? If it it's
120.
120.
Or it can do 0 twice.
That's true. It could also.
On back-to-back turns.
I think what's crazy is that you got the heads on the baby flip.
Don't give me that. Don't give me the but you got heads on the baby flip.
No, I said that's what's crazy. Fighting.
Can someone get a graphic up of Cleffa dodging Machamp? Just bobbing and weaving. Looking very panicked in the process. Is there a berry on that thing? Nope. Okay. You gonna smack me for whatever? Or dragon the chop?
I have to dragon.
Okay. Alright, that's 20.
That's 20.
Alright, drop return. Full through strength charms around the den. Yes. How many finders do you have? One. But there's also a focus band on it, and at this point I need to act like I can hit a favorable roll. Right?
Blue, white, fast lane. No, all will be one. No, mark the machine.
Let's retreat, but I think I'm going to want to discard the warp.
Okay.
Yeah, those are those. Yeah.
So attach a fighting,
Yep.
and then discard
And then use the warp to discard.
Is this the one that always has minus 1 damage?
You brought one draw. I don't know.
Quick and end this stack.
So that's 20 for the knockout.
Okay.
And I need to check this again.
Yes, hold.
Bit of a speaker, I would say.
90.
Every creature that attacks me or plays one, it's -1.
But I had the entire Hellflame line in my opening, so I was like, I guess I don't need Cleffa.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
That worked out pretty well.
I was about to get Cleffa, but I was
Look
like,
at me and look at you.
grab Snorlax.
Yeah, that turned out pretty good. With against a free
Wasn't sure how many you ran. I have a resort in hand, by the way. So I chose not to use it because I need this to go my way.
I was like, all right.
You
I guess
get-
it's just
I get
the
dragged
price,
in
so I
regardless of
gave
when the
up
damage flow happens,
looking
right?
for it, and then it popped up.
It happens when
Crazy.
because focus band doesn't care if you're active or not, right?
No, it's just when you would be knocked out, but you pull it in and then you knock out.
Then it
Right?
doesn't matter.
Barely,
Right.
but
As long as it says
if you would be knocked out. Yeah.
Alright, so I just need a head
Yeah,
or we can stop
against
the
the
game.
2 fighting decks. The fighting deck mirror match.
Okay.
Okay, now they're not.
That was terrible.
There's the one CPU in
Dude,
that.
I couldn't find these guys.
You bricking on the Machoke's was the only word I want to think.
Not only did I brick on the Machoke, I broke on Hurricane Punch twice.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
But also I'm
if you took the Cleffa,
One
it
fighting deck.
didn't really matter. I had the other Cleffa, I had the Magby.
well, so what I should have done is I should have resorted, but I want to discard this.
Yeah, that's
Like,
fair.
and I also figured, like, you know what, if he gets through
Well,
bans...
you had no others in the bin, right? Of the champs, I mean.
No, I didn't.
So
But I
then,
didn't want to draw through my deck either. Like, I knew what was left.
well, you. How many champs?
Oh, yeah.
4 through 3.
Yeah, that's.
So
The fact that I could not find them for that,
I would have done that.
I would
some
have
of them
rather
are
gotten the band.
Did they
pop.
write it to
And
like
then, like,
fire?
I wanted to make you have
doing
the,
this and discarding a champ to get the choke.
instead of just. Oh, I see.
Wasn't
Well,
paying attention when
then
they-
I'm empty-handed. I don't get draw power.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of Giovanni.
Yeah.
My bad.
So what I should have done, or no, I was gonna make you go through that. I had to.
Yeah.
Mainly because. Yeah, I needed the tempo from it. If I was gonna pitch my whole hand, I was just gonna.
Giovanni's Machamp doesn't care how much HP it has. Even if it's got 10, it'll still proc.
Yeah. So
So then why healing field?
why healing field?
I'm gonna go report.
Why proc it if I don't have to make it proc? That was terrible.
Oh, yeah.
Certified terrible.
Like leaving yourself up to take damage.
Yeah, just do that over and over, and then they would eventually.
That's all I wanted to tell you.
Oh,
Who won? I got it. You got there? Okay. Of course.
And they would eventually go on like a big Arcanine or something, and they'd start getting ready to take down.
Right.
So that concept, but I'm using Koga's muck. I'm sorry, Koga's coughing actually. So it has smoke screen for a grass energy. And 50 HP. Second attack though is
WotC-20 round 2. Parents are on the back screen. Please find your opponents and begin.
Slugfest continues.
oh boy, I get the bye. I'll play on camera round 3.
Who am I, Jesse?
Yeah, who do you want on?
Justin Colin,
Alright. Yeah, get this deck off camera.
decks on camera.
Brian Brandon. Well, that was a fun game.
I'll show you.
It was. And I also like.
I did really good.
Well, it's get a favorable roll that
Like
deck.
Arcanine to actually be used.
Inside?
Yeah, that's fine.
I've always been tempted to make like a metal Arcanine deck. Just
But it
because I know
didn't,
it's
you know?
terrible, it's a bad version of the game.
Like those were infuriating rolls, but it was a fun matchup.
I got some characters ready to go.
Oh, the other thing I was thinking of, Jake. I wanted to force you to have the strength charm.
So it wouldn't be horrible, it's just like it's kind of worse than Fancy. And I figured
You have to get through band
yeah,
anyway.
but then it also doesn't have like, it's not a basic, it's got a higher cost, I think.
But its basic does have more HP.
Because I know everybody always has
That's
like
true.
That's
true.
Probably between a human fighter.
That'd be at least
outsourcer.
something to consider.
Yeah.
You dropped your hand up.
I even had it warmed up.
No.
The girl at the counter, I even remember, this last time I went there, she was at the counter and, she was like, do you want one warm, do you want them both warmed up? And one is, packaged to go, and I'm like, yes.
I hear like a weird druid.
And she remembered my name.
I don't know if we do it.
Like there's another one.
Like if you said
So you go first.
Oh, the horrible.
I guess that's probably pure. It's only
This is like this.
Let's do this. I get to play against fighting again.
Again? Well, you have us.
Yeah.
A buy.
You want to buy it?
I get to show Pete my deck thing.
Look at this.
Got my mind.
In the chapter, you can stay on the Hurricane Fund
I'm
for
gonna put
4 ones. Not 4 ones. And then hit a head on the clef as you guys roll 4 hands. So that was.
Completely wet noodle.
So I was like, maybe Eric will draw a graphic of Cleffa dodging Hurricane Fund. I'll be you. The head is a 1.
All 4 fists just going around the clef.
Or just like the blurred arms, like bobbing and weaving, the champ freaking out, being like, what the hell?
It's like flats punching SpongeBob.
Yeah, it was bad. Sorry. I have this, the way of getting ends up in the game sometimes, we really want to shuffle. Okay, so that's why I need to shuffle more.
As a professor, if I've ever seen one. Yeah.
Do you mind if I stack real quick?
Yeah, just do that. If I cheat real quick.
grab this edge is.
Just
I mean, I'm gonna mash after
Just
this.
weave, yeah.
I'm gonna mash after this.
Just be fighting. Ball to the
My
arena.
turn, that'd be a crazy.
And I'll attack with 2.
Bench at my turn.
So roll for
When I was
definitely
young at the UPM tournament, I was still a kid, but I did remember. And I sat on a table, and they were like, no sitting on tables, you must stand for your next match. And then I was like standing, and the dude sitting was like, he was like not look at my hand. I'm like, I don't give a shit. Like I'm gonna lose anyway. But the guy was like pointed out that I was like so tall. And then like obviously I didn't win.
I think it's that Smash Brothers to talk to people.
So like, I was doing that because I got punished, and then I also didn't know how to shuffle, so I would do like this, and they were like, you actually shuffle. No one taught me anything. They
didn't try to help you.
No.
Yeah, so it's a two-way street.
And then we'll give
Yeah, so that was my great career thing.
Shuffling is 6 years ago, is that what I'm hearing?
Stack shuffle.
That's like standard practice, I feel.
Yeah, the person at a Magic tournament said, my opponent's, I think my opponent's cheating when they shuffle. Here, let me show you. They showed the judge and they were then disqualified. So they demonstrated cheating.
Wow.
That's kind of amazing though.
Pretty, it was like 5 or 6 years ago. One of those tails that makes it all the way over.
Draw one, or draw. To show my good faith in our relationship. They're going first, right?
You guys have no starting yet?
I drew 7 energy.
Well, at least tell us who
6
won
fighting
first.
energy, 7 energy, 6
Not me.
fighting.
Oh, well.
Wait, what happened?
I got a dog.
Oh, yeah, don't.
How? So you can't get that one.
Nope.
Yes.
You're going first. Alright, so before dungeon? Apparently not. Alright, I'll do that. It's just not how it works in standard.
That's not the same. You don't understand. First turn rules for Pokemon have changed like 5 times.
Oh, I believe it.
That was it.
Right.
That's the
Did he verbalize any issue with this? I think he might have told me.
He said there was maybe a problem with one of the God of War games. He said something about the kids try spinning and makes a lot of noise, and I was like, I don't really know if that
At least that's why I got to eat my food.
like matters. He's like, I don't know if it like doesn't
So,
fit this.
what
I'm like,
is
Open with.
okay, so he claimed that there was 2 God of War games and one wasn't working. I didn't honestly even open any of the cases to see.
Buffalo and chop.
That sounds fun down the line.
Might be coming back in.
Energy attached to retreat to Clefo. Clefo gets KO'd. Sucks a chop. Chop gets KO'd. And I had a hand of 5 energy, so.
So,
And then,
slowly
top,
shift
and, yeah, and then I just kept top up.
Well, what was killing you?
Nico.
That will do it, yeah.
It's for 50, so.
I struggled with, I don't know, donk. Well, it is a donk. Don't prize that, I guess. I always think of donks.
It was your turn 3 win.
Nido King was involved and had enough attaches of 3 turns.
Yeah, whatever. Let me know.
It's a stage 2 done.
Well,
That's like
That's cursed.
that's like
DCE, turn 1.
I know the deck.
DCE, turn 1, hit for 20. Fighting Energy, turn 2, hit for 50. Because Nidorino has a fucking ticket.
It's a good attack.
And then evolve again, and another energy attached for 50 plus. So,
And he's dead.
yeah, it doesn't really matter.
I love that
Simply
they're
never
fighting.
evolve.
I'm just getting through stuff here. I would check in up front, see what's
We don't love how that shows.
How's it going, man? Do you mind?
Yeah, what's up?
Can I get Ren and Realm right
I'm actually not.
Stomping Ground.
Just know that there's Espeon.
I don't know. I can check for you. I don't have enough. I'm sure it's a tip more.
How do you feel about
And then
it's kind of the check my. Check those
what was my ridiculous Ted Zapdos is a Roadrunner.
It is.
Okay, so
That was like a stab.
Did you not see the AOE version of it or whatever?
so it's been a Roadrunner the whole time.
Yeah.
That's why it's so fast.
High five in the chat.
Okay.
Do you feel good?
Yeah, that's a little
Let's take
bad.
it out to the back. Great.
Charger Blade is not a bad, it's a plus.
Tap cut.
All corrective page.
Catch his head. So jank.
Oh, you did. We tried it. When it bounces back.
Well, the deck's work with it.
So you have the 2 mana. You just no longer have
No, but I also know when to walk away.
So you make the 2 mana and it bounces back here.
Gotcha.
He's turbo.
That's the secret, always turbo.
Turbo turtle and free.
Watch me, oh, it doesn't really matter. I was gonna say, watch me draw all my resolutions.
That'd be fun.
The whole squad will be here.
No, you're turn. Oh no, I was turn 1.
You got a stream of steel and sinew. Steel and oil? Whatever it is.
I'm sure
All right, go get them. Go get them. Go get them boys.
You know what? I'm gonna get that one.
It's a sick card. Brandon, how am I gonna cheat if you
I'm actually
put one there?
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
Talking a lot about cheating today.
You can't pass it.
Something you want to tell
I had the designer myself. It's like $20. Yeah, I don't know what was going on with the game. Well, I forgot what on your list that you wanted. He was like kind of haggling me about the price on one. I was like, listen, we want to take a look at all of it. Just get back because he had another. There was another stack. That stack is good.
But I'll do the due diligence. I'll just write it out. I'll write out the value. What we want to put.
He was just like, oh, that game's over. $100 a month. Listen, I'm just passing along here. Think about it.
Vocalize like this and the little witch,
The
right?
little witch one is the one he was like, oh, I think that's worth a lot more. I don't want to take it for like whatever it was, $15.
Take it up the road, then I don't know.
I said, listen, you know, if there's multiple ones you want to look at, we'll look at it as a lot. That's
My
all fine.
value price is going to stay higher than I'm
Yeah, I said these are the ones that we like opposing charge against, so we can do deals without the rest. You know, I think
I wonder what a fighting EV would look like.
that pink box there is
All
So
fists.
this is a.
Just like
just
one of those
a
naked.
conversation I had.
No, it's one of
Because
those
he saw
naked
one just
Egyptian
like, oh,
cats,
you're
but it's
interested in
really
something.
good.
I want to go sideways.
It just says human hands instead of paws.
So I
All
also
four legs. Hey, you asked.
Yeah, you did that. You asked.
I said, I don't know if I buy all that because all this is going to happen here is I'm going to track them for packs, and the pack price is like less than the box price if you do the math out. So I said I would evaluate it based on like pack price and like just having some variety. Like also there was something about this being like a white box. This is a white bottom box, which is like a second revision or something. So I was like,
We touch it just on our fees is to us to know.
he was like, yeah, I know, I get whatever. It's like it's just a deposit.
They are,
You know,
yeah.
so you gotta wait a month. I said, I'll take a shot. I said, these are like sensibly
Make some
expensive.
kind of weird fucking what am I looking at? Oh, that's a snipe.
They should actually just have, this is set one, this is like first set. That's two, I don't know what this means, EB.
That's like a,
Like a supplementary.
yeah, it's not standard.
What's the name of the first one? What's the name of the first set?
Each Pokemon. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's strong.
This is the one that
Really quite fun.
So yeah, it's wave 2 with the white box.
Alright, I have one box. There are 24 packs. What's the pack price?
So pack prices on TCG are like 15. Like rounding up.
So we're buying that. What's the actual pack price? Like not rounding up. You're saying it's 14.
14.38. 19 is the lowest category. We have it for 15. So that's where I also told him, I said the box allegedly sealed is like $4.50. So I said I'd be evaluating you more on pack price because I'm not going to. I don't believe so.
Okay. Let's just do it again.
So you're a cut guy, so go.
Paramount Florida.
Because I got ways to pay for it.
So pack price here is like $7.50. $7.50. And the box is allegedly $2.35.
Let's just do OP5.
What's the actual name?
Awakening of the New Era. They all appeared in
Yeah, I mean, they do that.
They showed up like a kiss.
Still 6
Small
is
tab,
it?
sleeve or short tab.
So packs are
Oh, okay, sorry.
6 and change. 636 is lowest side. And boxes like 250.
Alright, and then Memorial Collection.
Oh yeah.
Compare this to my hands.
So loose pack.
I'm just gonna use your
box.
You did it.
Even box, and then the Thunderdome flurry.
It's a crazy week.
Oh!
So I basically said I think about it as packs here because that's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna show it to you.
Not necessarily long games for no reason. I had double consigned.
Wash? That was trading.
Yeah, that's what
What
I
do you
want
want to do from it? I just was really-
No, you want to do product.
I don't want to buy this stuff.
What was that? You get
Yeah, this
What are
was
the box?
this was
I think if we can get backs out of it, it's probably okay.
the only answer I know of in this
They having some backstock, I think.
is the Triad. And I got my dispatch.
These Donkey Kong, party back.
Yeah, I have.
Three or four.
So, yeah. And they're how much?
They've been moving, 125. 125, $5.
I don't know your exact list. You never actually hit me up when you said you were going to.
What set is that? What is that? OP what?
That's what we have. There's like 3 sealed boxes.
Oh, you could have killed me on that. It's a mistake to be
Operator number.
It's a mistake to be
Counter offer, 2 OP, 10 boxes.
Or actually,
Plus cash. Alright, so you think that's good? I think you don't want to see your as like the happy medium for everybody. And then it started at
Oh, we won't hold a second time. Yeah, whatever.
Keep it nice. I don't know how this is
The boxes were, who's about to get the flat?
Saga or the amulets or whatever. It's because I had
If you don't think there's any problem, we're already baking in quite a bit.
I don't think there's a problem if we just pack them around. Not urgent, but I want to use
Pokemon as well. I have it signed in my hand.
I could take one of those big risks.
I don't know what the deal is. They're actually basically all the stuff we saw, but you don't really have this like, I don't really care. I would put whatever you want, if it doesn't have to. I mean, this is all the fun stuff.
It's got this boring slow.
Yeah, I'll take this.
I don't know if I should.
Eric's is always it's like,
I don't know. Alright, so how many cards in your hand?
Quite a few. Check out there. Really know.
I mean, it's fine. It has a few what it is.
Yeah, you don't know what
Well, I'm thinking like my best case scenario isn't necessarily
Wow, there's a lot of different. Yeah, but the
What,
goals are seek inspiration. Okay, you discard the top card of your deck. If it's it doesn't have to do yeah, and your so basically like this is what you're this is where the toolbox is.
I will finish this
So
in the city.
you're aiming for not Zatu. Zatu's a bench Pokemon, and I'll explain that line. This is like a support line. This is the slow code.
Yeah. No matter what I do. If they're only one there, like, no. If you're only one next, I try to dispatch yours and dispatch just that card in the deck. Yes, there's still usually you say it responds if I get a type while you have first activate.
Yep.
You activate copy it. You respond to the exile. So they respond to you targeting them because it's a sack.
So you have your play before I give this
First trigger.
this is 40 damage.
There's like almost the only thing that is summary dismissal. The only thing that counts is summary dismissal, and that's it. Exile everything.
There's also a headlock KO. So if they're using,
And there's only one person I know of that's actually and they don't
so Terra Pokemon are the ones that are covered in themselves. And
Right.
also and like the kind of yeah, but 3 takes down
grinding breeze puts game actions on the side. And then using exile. And just recast it.
and there's Composer, which is just like
Explore, make the name.
This is a set of Pokemon's out of Yep, just a lot of options. We have
Yeah, those are super cool. I've got one of those of Jinbis that I picked up in Japan. So I really had to find that.
Aqua Trick. Combo that you're gonna want to use most of the time. After you make a Zatu, once during your turn, you may affect the basic psychic energy. If you right? So, once you keep your steam in your registry, you'll be able to use this ability, but it doesn't change you still get to manually attack. Before you do that, you set your
That dog attack.
your other support Pokemon, you can use by turn or supporter. Tatsugiri. Check your top.
By the way,
That's a no energy attack.
what's Charlie doing?
Deal 10 damage.
Well, you don't have any fire, so it's just 40 flat, right?
They banned it. Yeah, they banned it. Bad play. if they make that.
If you're in a pinch, you can
It's a strength.
maybe that's like a lot of trainers. You are
I'm not.
because it provides
We get that here to what?
I got an hour.
Definitely not list.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so it's been being low beaten up on each other so far.
Rip these 5 cards back from your card pile, place them back in your hand. Take your one, place it on your deck.
They don't even play if they do their policies.
Yep. Slow down.
Can I attach this to
It's not top, but it's competitive enough. It's like probably
No, this is very interesting.
the bees have rotated out. So
So that doesn't
from the
get around it.
so TXs are like star with its
Well, no, that's okay.
You're just
I'm thinking of
I don't know why they do it. Bees would go into
Finder
It is very helpful.
for trader.
EXs are
Three of them. And when the guys
the other neighbors easily would tell the difference.
4 to 5. 4 prizes to 5 prizes.
By
Yeah.
Professor's research.
That's where I wonder. I hope we don't have all of them. So we'll take a look. We'll see. I don't want.
Yeah, you let me know.
I've got money.
It's definitely a fun one. There are some restrictions on trying to such as not being able to play a supporter. Okay, that's good. You do draw. Okay.
Yeah. Help me test it like that. I want to test if I get something I know how.
Other cards are
But I was like, dude,
But not one that's going to want to rotate. Like the mono white.
people will do it anyway.
I was like, I win. He was like, what? I was like, no, I do. I was like, unless somebody else is it's just like,
Yeah, to reiterate, basically, I had to guess here without I'm guessing he put a bar on the 151 stuff.
actually, that was really funny because he got,
Just knowing what's more. Again, this is all kind of basically what we already used. That's right.
well, no, no, I ended up getting those.
I don't know, like, I
got a bunch of artifacts got and then
but some of them are like cool.
That's why I built this deck. Because like, stop playing with
Yeah, some of them are much more.
You know what's funny? Jake played this matchup by basically completely ignoring the champ and just picking up benches to get rid of. And I couldn't find mine or the show for like actually the whole game. So he ended up doing alright. Nodding.
Yeah, they've had that. They do commander on Sundays, so.
What we're gonna do is make some moves that you can definitely hold those. Well, leave them, anytime you want to hold stuff, just leave it with the guys up front. It's a good habit. We made those little shopping carts for customers, but also for ourselves.
So what? Someone burns.
We want to
To see if I take 20. I take 20. Alright, yeah, burn marker.
Yeah, while I'm here, you can iron it, you can
Nope. Work through burn. It's an unconditional burn, though, right?
Yeah.
You can just keep burning it.
The fourth is a colorless pit. That's crazy.
Travis, are you free?
This still isn't clear on that.
Okay, so I'm myself out.
You get shot.
Even more so than last time.
I think I asked for pretty middling numbers of this deck. Doesn't seem to go there.
Should have realized, yeah, I'm here in town for Easter.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Just putting together. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. Gotta map it all out.
I was just realizing, like, oh,
Where were you from? Yeah. We'll heal.
Where was this all sourced from? Something comes, something kind of flagged with these. So, again, no bad faith right out the gate or anything, but I just want you to be aware what we're looking at is this metal kind of tape there, there's a hanger on this, and
what is
like
verbatim.
Yes. 10 damage.
So I'm going to do some homework and see if we can pin this down. A lot of times third-party holder companies will
I have breaking function.
on the up and up.
We only have to hit one, right? Right?
First we bypass on these, just to kind of do up to date. Another thing we would say, like, that's the could be under holders. One of the guys was Walmart, I'm not sure who does Walmart, but it's just little signs that we want to do homework on and research.
I did the goop to turn off
Again, stuff
mine
can make it to the shelf.
had lost head on Jolteon.
But you can manage it.
And then Giovanni's last resort mattered. At 90.
It's a pretty good one.
I did not expect that.
You didn't expect Giovanni's last resort into backup.
Go to this. You want to feel
Yep.
So it's 3 steps that have like a must.
It's gonna smack me for kind of a while.
I did a lot.
We just got this.
6 in between turn and burn. It's not good. Yep.
These do have a cost basis for
Rocky
You play with Ralph.
claws.
I've been thinking about it. It's not good.
The fact it's only once is just so If it was a one damage counter every turn, then it's I feel like that usually is I feel like that's fine. The burn your attack is half.
Comp for something.
Yeah.
It's not quite as useful in this deck as this was. I'm gonna enter the Enigma. Sack this for 2 colorless. Attack this for 3. But like,
That would just make resistance like larger.
wow. That's another thing that's
I don't think it would even make it much better.
Well, that's the 2 cards I want are Pride, 4 in the bin. So I'll comp for that. And then I'll attach for turn here. Is it an up to? No, I have to draw until you. Yeah. So it's not a 1 or 2, it's a you must fill on that bad boy. So I'll actually catch in. Do that. No, I'll attach it, then I'll back up.
We have to have 3 3. Are you big creature? He was on a mirror.
Yeah. No, to be honest, like I figured, let's see, what is not a, let me get
The new lands that make pilots though, the lands.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna screw.
It's a builder's house. Builder's house makes
Yeah, you got it.
Good.
I
This is what I wanted to pull out with the concert. Is that all that
prizes. Oh, that's not that bad. I have multiple versions of the fire, and I already had used flare one to its fullest, but it was in that time.
That was super early. Super early.
Like your dad, I built this for you. I think I got completely both by that joke on these cards. Yeah.
Well, they're not in there.
It's a max potion and you just card your hand. Yeah, I think that's pretty good.
I think the headlock is actually
I
probably.
miss max potion in standard.
You can't have max potion with Tarapa. There's no way I can get everything. I think it's fine. We can. With Tarapa move along for charm.
It'll be
I think it's bad enough with
Brian,
Move Up Cyclone.
and Jesse, Brandon gets to buy, Alex, and probably Justin.
I don't know.
The buy random or
I remember Blacker Lotus from one of those.
Brandon's the only person with 0 points, so he'll get the buy.
That was about as fun as
I have to report still.
it was like a chaos.
No, he's right
You
there.
can tear it up. Chaos cards. Two cards you can tear up. Or at least to you.
They look exactly like this.
It's fun when it works. It just has to hit middle and
Tell me
yellow.
about it.
Yeah. Although, I really can't complain when the primary attack is roll 4 coins. You know?
That looks like just oversized packaging from like a retail store. Yeah.
So,
The smaller box inside is
I feel like all really.
I think this is like the collector booster thing that happens in Magic. Where like, where do you get these big packs? And I'm like, well, it's a big box versus a small pack. It's like buying razor at a store. You know, put it.
So I'll say something off the bat. If you wouldn't mind opening one of these, and this is just in there, and the H scene looks more typical, would be happy to just fine, you know. Cool with that, or? basically,
I dropped,
yeah,
so
if you're
everybody's
already,
gonna play.
you know, it's still yours. Like,
You're gonna get the buy.
decide if you want to cash it. Yeah. You open it, and this is in there. And you
I'm gonna not play, so.
That doesn't even mean the guy that says that
The
makes
buy, I
sense.
feel like it's definitely so much more. Right now, it has not.
What I'm saying, it's not that kind of size, it's like this size, but like a couple inches smaller. Because imagine how big a blister pack.
I did that once.
Oh, yeah.
They're in a row. They're in one row. It's gonna be like this. We had,
2 to 4?
we had an outer case of these with like something. I'll just do it carefully if you're.
Lender's asking if we're playing as if Warp doesn't cause spikes damage. Was there a misplay?
Oh yeah, I probably forgot a few spikes so far. I always do.
That's oh, that's yeah. You want to
Probably not going to bring this deck around.
Oh, it's fine, I just want to make sure I wasn't.
You do that. You win with decks and then you take them apart because you won.
No, not because I won, because the main attack is flip 4 coins. I also lost.
So this is the best outcome.
This
This is what we're using.
Yeah, I'm putting it
Basically verifies the
first.
factory each game.
close, actually.
So I'll tell you what this is target Walmart. This game from Pokemon.
It's also a
It's the
not a
pink, it's the
card.
pink tax.
I got you. By a third party. So this is harder to.
It's the pink tax.
Back pocket. Yeah. These can even have the little handcuff tags. Like it might be running the bottom. This is all presented as they are fully satisfied. Good news. Nothing but good news. And even so, if you have these, if you want to slim down your shelf space,
Yeah, I'm sure it does.
maybe save yourself an awkward interrogation like you would have. No, we hope to be informative.
There was just originals in Atlanta. It's Milwaukee and Portland, Oregon.
I understand. I kind of want to play against Jesse, but
Not going to happen? You winning too much?
I,
Oh, you're 1-1.
Let's
play again.
1-1.
There's still a chance.
Well, you got the bye, right?
But I mean,
The tournament shuffler values the bye less than the win because it counts as an opponent with 0. So because Ryan won, my opponents now have a 2-0 and a 1-1 win record. So
that's
I
obviously
think we can, and I think I'll be up against whoever loses
like I said,
this
sometimes stuff can be.
one. Brandon definitely gets
Dropped. Math changes.
You did?
Yep.
Oh.
Because I went 2, so
Then the
drop.
does.
Yep.
Then I don't know.
It's alright. You guys needed to today. Reminded everybody to live in fear.
I got my email by the way.
Let's go.
I think, do they allow you to use passports? Your ID? I prefer to use those because I know it's a list A document.
Give me one moment.
And also it's my
So yeah, I mean, prismatic in 151 days.
ID that I've been issued.
Alright. When I said we were holding out on you, this is definitely right. Yeah, but I had some activity.
Oh, did you get the email from Profile Advantage?
First Advantage, yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Also, my company processes their mail too, so I might.
You may file your own mail, that'd be fine. I don't remember. I think they just asked for social, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
And again, yeah, if you can try out some, we'll do this at a time. If I was guessing, I'd say.
Oh.
we also, when we talk about this here, you look at your maturation, it's a lot. It's crazy.
Yeah,
There's triple there,
Yeah.
that's almost triple.
Mention it.
One triple. Yep. And then a lot of your other ones just have another double. So your maturation is good. I'd say like that's an exit point. That's but again, if you come back in 2 weeks, these numbers might go up. I think they'll go up. So
What are the 10?
that's like minus 20. We might see 30, 40.
Yeah, that and then.
I'll be lying if I say so. Take it for another lap, but come see us if you change your mind. And again, don't expect these to be locked in. I'd be happy to just reprice them for you.
Brandon just laid the tundra on the table.
Yeah, he's still here, but yeah. Like more than you should leave on a table.
700 or 800.
Wow, okay. That's why you should be like it.
Don't worry, Brandon. We replaced it with a real one.
Yeah, I was already watching
Again,
Ryan.
if we're more than 2 weeks out, I'd redo the numbers. Basically,
It's got a pretty.
so if these start to look bad, if this starts to look bad, it's probably because these are just So this I have to check with the calling for. This one might be hard, just because we'll basically figure out what packs we run. Basically, we're charging pack of these and 6 for that.
It's like stocks. It's like you just it's very slow.
Same with work people show up.
And there are always opportunities to get. When stuff pops up, there are opportunities to get in prices.
Awesome. I got to do the background check, but I already am approved to work for the VA.
It's not Brandon how your approach to dealing with champ was to just bench the whole game.
I mean,
It was totally.
it reached a point where I kept thinking to myself, if he plays another basic Pokemon, that blocks the game.
Through a checkpoint.
You pop them out and you make them stand in the thing. Actually, I haven't seen that.
Justin, you got that? Yeah, I'll let you know. Or let them take it.
I did this. I got it the same amount. I buy my 45. I'd say if we pull all this together and you take a little bit of cash to be straddle the line of I mean, they're doing their job giving good advice. They'll probably see you doing that on the shop. The trouble is, like, we look like that by doing this. We look like we're putting ourselves in. Truth told us, like, if I ever think that, if I think putting this out is going to make people I'll just say it. I'll open it myself. We do a lot of stuff, to justify our existence. We profit a little while we're here. It's okay. Some people don't. So these went for like 5. I think we did 8 or 10 for these come down. So we have all our extended numbers.
World War III.
I should have 28.
All right, round 3 is up for WotC. Justin will play Alex, Jake plays Jesse, Ryan plays Colin. We'll reset the timer and put it on the screen for you guys in just
Where would you like to throw it at?
We're doing it on camera.
All right.
This on camera.
All I ask Jesse is that I sit on the same side so the thumbnail is easier to make.
Right, fighting on fighting violence resumes.
No, Jesse, give me that side. Make it easier for me to make the thumbnail.
All right. Let's see. We gotta get
That should be good there.
Okay.
There we go.
Just basically what I said of that.
Swag.
Is there any bigger stuff?
5. That's the highest roll I got today. Ooh, got a 4. 4. Oh, the other lady. Please don't me.
I don't think I can with this deck.
Good to know.
Unless you have something like Mysterious Fossil that you can put in the active slot.
Is that the 10 HP one?
Yes.
Then no. You and I haven't played in a while.
No, we haven't.
You got
I brought the dice.
You're out celebrating?
I brought the collateral
I
here.
don't want to look at the online binder, so I just figured I'd bring it back here for you.
Winner take all.
I get my water.
Yeah, just finish it.
I brought the celery.
Check it out, Pokemon to the back.
I'm sorry. You're dripping everywhere. It's all over the bottom.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, honestly. Like, what? It's somehow. Maybe. The seal's probably loose.
Probably.
I honestly don't know how to do it.
Just gotta get a new one at this point. Here, I'll put it back on. Puddle.
You were asking about you said what do you do? I would treat it like
Top card to the bottom. Devil's cut.
a bunch of stocks you want to see.
Pro cut.
What's that?
Pro cut.
Oh, brilliant.
I always do that to Justin, but he starts calling me names. The dirty cut?
Oh, yeah. That means he trusts you.
I read I read a post once where the guy talked about how he does that and he yells pro cut every time he does it, and it became a thing. So, yeah, I tell people every time they do that, it's perpetuated. Yeah. Maybe one day that guy will watch my channel and I'll be like, oh my god, it's me.
That's gonna be a professor's mulligan.
You don't want any spare room in the box.
Should have done that last game. Maybe
I'm gonna do it too.
I would take all the hollow stuff.
To be an interesting match.
Probably fine. I would still try to compress them somehow. Saves can be bad, not good. If the inside gets injured, if you have
Nothing but fun times here.
so with the pack up, throw those in there. I've seen people put those in saves and end up with
Being able to balance your free hair apparently.
I would just keep it wherever you're sleeping. Any room you're comfortable being in is. I tell people bedroom closet.
Let's go.
Not too dry or too wet.
So this still goes?
I'll have to happily pull those out and crash the
So I draw cards right.
And I can just get myself dinner tonight.
So we're focused on 151, which is good. It's almost
Sure.
So let me dig my heels in here. Again, we are operating with about just under
If something bowls, do you draw before or after the prize?
Practice last.
Before prize.
It's already worse.
So you and I both got.
We're paying 95. We're almost paying you double what you paid for. This is a very good like exit for our looking for. My best advice would say, if you know you want to keep it, don't let us convince you otherwise.
Oops. That's
But just keep it in mind that it's not a bad time to be shifting sideways, or just don't open it. Do not open it.
good luck.
Now, I'm gonna do a lot better for you. Full rates and that's it. Yeah.
That's right.
So again, I'll hold this stuff for you. But sky's the limit, guys. If you see anything you want, add it to the stack. If I get to grab this.
All this stuff.
Yeah. Just a good
My buddy Matt.
Actually.
You're gonna be there. And he got
You know, I play fun, but bear with me.
golf playing a fighting game.
Do I not so?
He came and he played it for like a week before he played it then and then he just wrecked everything.
Sorry, I have to like prize map now.
No, all 4 Magmars are in the prizes.
Is that your friend?
That's my son. He went golfing and he said there's 1-year-olds playing.
Yep, I knew it.
Oh, there you go.
I think that's kind of the parlance, right? Is to politely kind of
No, real golf.
Am I going crazy? Hang on. Sorry.
He said they're trying to play.
Dude, I wouldn't be brave. I don't play golf. I play any golf. So if he's asking that, I'm out of my league when it's that. Okay. So we can, again, using the math we have here, we could evaluate where your break even is and do that in cash. You know what I mean? It's basically just the SRP.
We might be doomed.
I guess maybe not with this. I think double up.
You get a +1 to this guy.
Okay, I'm going to board the Onyx. Say an 830, that would be I've got it looking at it, putting it to like, yeah, we're looking at my wife and I looking at like rock fire and other stuff that we put some stuff to this. Again, that's like a we're gonna go like, you're gonna need some.
Yeah, I got a good guy. No, never. Yeah, right near the high school. Yeah. We had some stuff and we were kind of like good here. And then all of a sudden all that stuff's going down. This stuff over here. So both again.
Well, we're not like, yeah, I would do this.
He knows a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Just like snap.
So those are considered tangible, that's not considered like alternative, but it is like.
You're good though.
And then we have our
Actually, do I want a copy?
Oh, think about to pull back on the cut.
No.
You're good. Actually,
no.
never mind. I don't trust you anymore. Give that back.
2 years ago when it was like.
Do I copy? Yeah.
But point being is like any fun money in those markets wants this stuff is like he's not liquid liquid.
Jesus Christ.
Card games.
I've got the 7. I need the copycat. I can't go.
Yeah, I'm like, oh. Don't damn it. All I heard was like,
No, I'm a 4.
I was just gonna ask if he's at a show like
he's at a show today. It was last Saturday.
I need to make the decision here. I'm going copycat. I'm just going to copycat.
Okay.
really wanted that last card, but I couldn't. I know. I need something. Yeah, hang on. Sorry, let me just dust them off.
He said blanket
So that
offers,
they're not like.
as long as again they inspect everything and they find it to be, good standard. They'll pay market price 70% of it.
If you want to like, get a paper towel, if that'll be
I
better.
think we're just better.
They weren't wet from dust. They were just. They had some dust and stuff. That I can just brush off. I just wanted to make sure that I could, shuffle and not have it go.
They're good. Yeah, they've had as much. Honestly, the Pokemon, I think they're just getting the game for longer. Just an example, there's a lot of stores that you complain well with the price. He says, if I order 100 boxes and I get 20, he talks about ordering 1,000 Goldberry steel versus what he did. I actually feel pretty privileged when I hear reading about how horrible it is. And we just heard for the new set coming out, our numbers are worse. From Pokemon Center? We're the only ones who talk. It's all spotted too, but again, it sounds like I'm got nothing good to say about anybody else. GameStop stopped their pre-orders and they stopped up the MSRP. So this is why they have retreated to the same position. And I'm not a negative, but they're running we pre-sold some stuff. We lost money.
No worries. I wish I had
That's also, yeah, we
Sorry.
You're okay. You're okay.
Place a gold area here.
no, that's
Search. Discard. Potion energy.
Straight to Dragonite. I do think this little loop from what I saw of your game with Justin right on. It's very cool.
It's very fun. So I will breeder to Dragonite.
Yep. And it's one to step in, it just puts itself active.
Yep. Cool. I'm gonna blow my potion energy on it.
Sure.
And I will
Discarding
nothing.
Oh, okay.
Well, most of them are packed now, and I finished reading the one that I had brought.
in a broad sense, my side was
yeah, no, I'll sit on it. Pass it.
Yes.
Alright, so it is my guess. I'm gonna out.
The ability lets me scry forward. The attack is 50 plus 10 for each damage Pokemon I
It's one head. That's 40. The deals resistance goes. It's 30. So there's
activate Terraform.
Is this in your opening? That's better.
Which is really funny considering I'm actually do that, or at least historically.
Because it does get a little ridiculous, especially in the language and all that stuff. But it might be kind of
It's a gold berry under there?
It is.
Sorry. No, you're good. Put them back in order.
Oh, let's go! Let's go!
Nidorino.
Finally!
Give him a fire.
Temperature.
Dragon out here. Trader. Put away. Put away Dark Vile Plume.
No,
Red Dark Plume.
two mana.
He has a rainbow and a double color.
I mean, they needed an extra
There's no way.
And one of my friends went to it.
And then I got
Into Dark Plume. Going to attach DCE onto Dragonite.
They're in April somewhere. You've been to one of them.
There was like a drone.
Back like that.
So they had like drones.
At least I'm benefiting from terraforming, I guess.
I honestly thought they were so
Best stuff, Centric.
Yeah, retreat.
What's the thing again?
I'm going
Pretty sure.
Oh, I did.
I will look for pollen stench.
Sure. Heads, I'm confused. Tails, you're confused. Is that it?
Actually, you don't have any energy on it. You're not able to tackle. There's actually not any reason for me to do anything there. I'll pass.
We're actually going to search for this
Mess today.
And you're under arrest.
It's just like, no, get over here.
Wait, you're under arrest.
Wait. He's there to make it. That's why he's there. Because I
Try to pollen stench. Not this turn. Sorry.
No, it's cool.
Indecisive here.
It's an interesting puzzle box, I think. I think this requires a lot of, like, 6 steps ahead thinking.
Metal energy. Wow. So you get 7?
I know what to do here. Trader away that file
Iron strong. So 2 coins, both of them, 7 rolls for the kills, it's not it's 1 pet.
It's like, it got so intelligent that it's explicit.
It's reduced by 10.
comp search.
Yep. Interesting. Discarding the club that you just traded.
Yeah, this is where the
That's a cool idea.
6 steps ahead thinking is.
Yeah.
Professor Oak.
Because it saves your vial pool. Yep.
That's why I'm on 4 trader here.
A lot of my decks have gone up to 3 trader.
I love that card.
It's really good.
It's 4 trader, 1 friend ball.
2 heads.
It makes me sick.
Decks that can get away with friend ball are like atrocious. It's so good.
20 more, so it takes 15. So it's 20 more.
Back on top there. Alright.
Dragon?
Yeah.
He resists fighting.
He does.
Pretty good. Annoying.
Go back to regular life. You just are forced to go back.
I think the math is okay. Alright, we're gonna flip for pollen stench. We didn't get there. Alright, Snorlax is confused.
So round 2 results are up there. We'll go around 3 for modern. So you're playing wherever you have to play. Sento will play Soraya.
I will energy
Ethan plays
charge.
And I can retreat.
Yeah, because he's confused.
Rainbow.
Oh, you're gonna make me sit next to Jesse?
Okay, so like.
Looks like come on.
You know what's crazy? Car seat in my car, I'm not even gonna die.
Take the knockout.
Or it's for my niece. But I told Dad to go back car seat in my car. Oh, we got
They're both buried, right?
They're both buried, yep.
Rolling coins, man.
I will swim. That is 40.
I'm pretty sure I could literally just play a Brea commander and then the modern.
Oh, just to balance it out, I just hit a Cleffa for
50 down to 20. You're right.
Fair enough.
Take 80.
They can't wait. They can keep you alive for another week. I'm not sure you guys
What up? Your device is always too hot.
Read this card.
He's a cool guy. Great art too.
I think it was good art.
I think that was
it's a fun lock
the
piece.
promos that you guys are giving out.
Oh.
In an art contest.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know they were doing that.
Does the metal energy affect the damage that Dark Elf deals?
It does things. Balin's kind of. Balin? Yeah. And it's funny because I was here the other day and I was letting. Noah was here, we were all kind of sharing decks. Noah, Lily, and someone else, I don't know the guy's name. And he played the rabbits and he starts making some tokens and he starts like adding +1/+1.
I just want to make sure I have the right one on top.
Cards. He's like, what? I'm like, draw cards. Draw more hair appearance, cast more hair appearance. That's what you want to do. Why are you making him bigger? He's like, I'm gonna hit. I was like, it doesn't matter. Draw cards.
Flip for iron fist. It's 50 either way, but then it's plus damage because I'm damaged. So I just want to make sure. I think it's 60 down to 30. Let me triple check.
Okay, you have the
No, it's not. That ability doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Maybe if I had. No, if I had enough stuff to all the token numbers.
Yeah,
you're
it doesn't matter. It's not how it's built. But it's, I don't have like I probably should put in.
Okay, yes, it is 60 down to 30.
So we're at 50.
Goldberry pops, Goldberry,
Maybe
good
even
attack.
I could like tutor to look for token numbers.
Bet you wish you had that potion energy now.
It's mostly for you know what I mean?
I sent JD down here.
No, not really. There's token doublers, their appearance, some things that benefit from that. You know, make sure I got lands and some alternate ways to kill people. I'm getting impact tremors in there. I'm getting another 1 or 2 things that have that effect, so that I can at least do that. I got unlucky. I've had it. So when I played Sunday down at the other place, and I got the throwing stone,
I'm pretty sure.
and I dumped all the hair
Straightforward. Slam.
Yeah. It was like 2, 4, 5.
Cool. Okay.
It was pretty gross. I don't remember. It's something like 300 tokens. And then the guys are like, well, you don't have ace. And I'm like, yeah, I do. It's just in there. I can draw the whole thing. Like, I can just put impact tremor.
Okay, so it's 20 reduced by 10.
And then the other guy's like, oh, that's definitely got an infinite combo. I was like, it's not an infinite combo. It's not 2 cards. It's 30. You know, I was like, and it's not infinite. It's just a really big number. Right.
7.
He's like, throw me stone hair apparently.
Third file comes on with the parade area, right?
Yes, this is definitely weak to fire.
Yeah, okay. I just wanted to
There are
triple
some
check.
out there that are printed correctly. I don't know what the condition is because it's like I have unlimited ones that are still wrong.
Yeah.
And it's triple 4, yeah. So you only go 4 cards deep. If you space the night in the library, then you want it's awesome. Yeah. So, but that's the thing, as long as you get a couple, you're pretty good. And that's what happened last time. I had a couple before I, ripped one of the ripples did nothing, but I had so many of them backed up that I just got going. I did that one without I've got Anointed Procession, Double Seasons, Infernal Vigor, Parallel Lives, and then I have Chronicon and Elchnor to do the extra triggers. And I have the token doubling to do yeah. So it's a pile of tokens.
Should have put mine. Should have waited for it. That's okay.
Yeah, it's, I mean, like I said, there's not much thought behind it. There's a few things in there, like Rogue Convention and things like that to protect myself. But that's right. And that's really, it's simple. But it's fun because it's like when it goes up to rabbits. Coat of arms will be huge, and it's in there. Yeah, because I have right now. There's one card that gives me
Not again.
right now. I'm gonna get 1 or 2 more.
So it's still 30, which is enough.
Yeah, I'll play it again. I looked at it. Anyway, see you, Josh.
Sorry, that was an upper game. I was sitting with two lawnmowers on it in my hand. Just I probably should have played them both. Except you do have starting.
Really think I just do it again.
I agree. It's definitely your best play. Your deck is doing what it wants to do.
It is. Nope.
Well, you did.
I don't know why I'm shuffling. I don't know.
Amazing run for that.
Maybe just marinating the oil for a hot minute. Make it worth it. Oh, yeah, that was good. I think that's good.
Granted, I was dead pretty soon anyway.
I had a little bit of like, yeah, fine. Yeah. All in the same place.
It looks like a frog. It's a frog guy. Be the frog guy. It looks like a frog.
This came in. I don't know about it, but no. But that was also.
Please, God, give me the draw this time.
I will flip for the step in.
You have to flip for stuff?
Because it's a big
Step? What? Do you mean slam?
I mean slam. Yep,
Okay.
I do.
Okay. I was like, huh?
Sorry. I don't know why.
Did you get the heads?
I read the red word. Yes, it was a 6. Okay. Sorry, it's a very stressful game here.
That's all good.
We're having fun. This is peak fun.
This is a fun game. This is an interesting match.
Slam damage. Go. Well, the one on the table is heads.
Okay. Well, good news. Throw for one on the floor.
All right.
4, 5, 6, 7. Let's draw.
Get him. Kosei Arimo.
I'm gonna scream, dude.
It doesn't say other frogs.
I can only thin this deck so much. It's still in here. I still know what I need. But like, I also don't want to just let you win the game off baby flips. Better get in there at some point and start hitting you. Terrifying.
Top 4 cheeseburgers of all time.
Yeah, and then
Come up. Let me get the beasts out. Hang on. Hello and the beasts for Hurricane Punch. 30 times each up. So 20 damage. Julio. Here we go.
Dragon Knight's got that artwork. Did I do that? This oddish here. Don't mind that guy. So we're just gonna politely stick this metal energy on there.
You got it, dude.
Let's go in for the slam.
Nope. It was flew right by you.
I basically, I really did. Could have done it earlier, but this is we were texting, kind of like, oh, like, you want here, and I was like, I'm hoping we can use them tomorrow when you're off. And then she didn't say anything. And then, like, the next message was like, you left the bag for dog in the ER. And I was like, I was supposed to make a joke about you. Yeah. And I was like, I'm down for like dog stuff or whatever. But like, she didn't message me for 2 hours. And she's like, actually, and I'm like, okay. That's ER? Like, she's like, what did you think I'm saying? I'm like, emergency room. I'm like, oh my god. I thought I was making a joke. Fucking around, not that you're like getting prices or whatever.
Jake, can we get Matt's help?
Can you give me 2 seconds to finish my turn? Yeah, give me a second. What's up?
So we had 50. Okay. This was the enchant roll. This is a 1. Okay. 2 heads. 60. 60. It's up to 110.
He doesn't fight.
I'd rather have like a half hour phone call.
I'll take 10. And I take the prize.
It should be.
Right, so 9, 10, 11, and 50, 60 is 5 plus 6 for let me get my phone.
I mean,
Sorry, Justin.
No worries.
Yeah. If I don't like
I think we're good, Jake.
Okay. But just yet. You got it. It's all good. Alright. Did I terraforming yet? I don't think I have.
I don't think
I
so.
just
I know
furred
I
it.
searched for warp.
Yeah, so that was first.
I don't think you were terraforming before doing that.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes I do in rare situations, but Igglybuff Dark 5 things, like no.
Again, if I think it's chronologically it's me or something wrong, but like maybe it's just what's going on with her. I don't know. That's why you said you want them, sorry. Thanks, Brian.
No, thank you.
I got Yu-Gi-Oh stuff if you want to look at things.
Sure, yeah.
Whenever you're ready, I'm so ready.
Sure.
It's a 3/3 vigilance for 3 with so much fog outside, it's not even funny. Okay, so take out Oko.
Terraforming. If I want it this way, let me double check. Working function. 90 minus 10, 80 for a knockout.
Yep, I get this back. Let's see. Let's put this up.
There's 4 of those for the Valley Night Callers, there's 4 of each of the one drops. Because that just auto bounces stuff to your hand. Every turn.
Sorry, I have a friend who like once a day gets bored and goes on TikTok for an hour and just sends me every single video. Wait, do we actually do D&D next week? Or next Friday? Jesus Christ.
Oh, I can't do trainers.
Oh, yeah.
You may bounce another creature. You may bounce it, but you don't have to.
Pete, what do you think about cutting Sam Combo? They're playing 2 thoughts hard to me.
Alright, I
What do you think
will.
about 2 thoughts inside and 2 thoughts inside?
Slim Slam?
Yeah, I'll slam here. For 70.
The Savannah, 2 Badlands, unlimited plat, unlimited chop. The chop we have is bring out too if that's what you're trying to get.
Igglybuff.
This deck is currently running some cards in it that are from my side.
Alright, I'll Gust Fortress.
So 1 heads puts me 100 and 2 heads smokes me.
It is in the side. Oh, it should be in the side where that deck, yeah.
Fighting here.
It's just too good.
Or we do, we set up like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and
Howdy, I wish I could do both.
Whatever breakdown I can do.
Now this is back to yeah, last yesterday, Lily.
Yeah, I'll cut the same.
Last week we had creatures.
So
never fixed that. That's why you didn't see me killing any of your stuff, right?
Terraforming Machamp, Machop, and Free Fighting coming back.
Until you're able to get counters on them. Except Lemon. We're gonna keep. Oh, all day we're gonna keep. I like to take and I will play. This is like the most you could help me out.
Yeah, it was sweaty. I hit all tails again, but it wasn't just all tails, it was all ones again. So that happened twice.
That's nice.
Yeah. And then Brandon, I gusted him. It was
Orange space, but
it was in Gust on Tyranitar, deal 90, he warped it, I gusted it again, and then he warped it again.
Can't catch me.
It was bad. We felt bad.
Only because I don't have a green untapped land to play this lawnmower. There would only just be another lawnmower.
this feels risky. Put Strength, Charm, Knockout, Cleffa without an energy on it. Sorry, first attack is choose a Pokemon on your opponent's bench, make it active, do damage to the new active Pokemon for 20 plus 10.
I had two Thunderous. It's almost there.
My goodness.
I'm probably going to stick around for
Okay, that's fine. I figured. Good luck with that as well. I have other things to do.
Yeah. That's good seeing you. I'll be back next week. Hopefully you guys are in the throes of moving and show up for some.
Yeah, I'm not really
Moving
sure.
sucks, so I totally get it.
I forgot the Terraform!
I'm honestly looking forward to it.
Yeah, good. It should be exciting. You just gotta finish moving and then you'll be good.
Yeah, I don't mind like hacking and unpacking. That to me is fun. It's what I do.
Damn, so you're two guys in a truck. Yeah.
For big steps.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I have a more
We have so much.
Stay safe. Oh, I get it. And once you move, you will only get more shit. Like each time you move, you're accumulating more.
I don't want any more stuff.
So like, we're in an apartment right
It's
now.
mostly like from Japan, honestly. That and
Oh,
me
okay.
buying 2 books.
Yeah.
I'm banned from book buying right now.
Banned from book buying?
Yeah, it got too out of hand. So,
I never had any.
see if the new place has no space for it all.
I can figure it out. Install some floating shelves.
We have a walk-in closet, so
You said you guys will be closer to shop too.
yes, we'll be right down the street.
That's super exciting. Where are you looking?
It's right down 202. It's do you know where like the old Saybrook Fish House is? It's like
I
right
should.
next to that.
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Cool.
That big or
Oh, you're gonna be so close. I love that person. Not that I'm close at all, but
I mean, I'm here a lot more now because I started doing the D&D stuff here.
Yeah.
And we're probably going to be expanding that soon because we've had like 4 signups recently. Yeah.
Adjust to
Really excited.
yeah, it's awesome.
I like being here. I like the community that we're building in the
Yeah, yeah. This guy keeps me coming back.
Thinking like the quality's gonna go.
I don't know if it's his hair, or his personality, or
A
performance.
little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
There's so many. But well, have a good one. Hopefully, I'll see you next week.
The power level went down a little bit.
Dust up on it.
How you doing?
Strength knockout.
You still on the You only need one. You only need one if it's good.
I haven't played that in a while.
I mean, it was getting reaped so hard for a while.
Yeah.
And now there's a reliable fire of
Yeah.
Christian brings in cards and
It's just
Jesse
energy removal. Like
ER's paper.
just high energy removal cards. You gotta keep those.
You know these, you have that side. So like comic shooting over it, you know.
Yeah, that should be in this pile.
Yeah, I love that first.
Great illustration there. So I own every card right now. Every like
There were illustration problems.
Yeah.
For treat.
I might be playing. I potentially might be playing it for Alligator in a bit. As a one, I have the one card in there. So my goal, blow off the back like that. My goal is to take as much points as possible. Like I want to
It's two flips no matter who I pick.
But it's free, no energy cost. It's a quite a few decks.
Yeah, but this is four flips.
Yeah. No, I think that was the right play, but
Clown. Give me the clown.
I think it's gonna be the clown.
I'll try to be a good spectator and keep my mouth shut. That includes your jokes, Papa Jump Love.
Why we were the best friends I ever had. My first best
Mana. We need mana.
Probably won't be
I'm really trying to figure out like a 4-gallon trainer for it, and I just it's too many.
I run two.
It's too many slots with WotC-20, you know.
Yeah.
But like on paper, low battery.
Yeah.
Like one more four later. Just turbo, but now shuts off.
Sorry, yeah.
Like but it's been a hard puzzle. All with like trainer and slicing variations. I feel good about the model. It's just a trainer based thing.
Mac?
Yeah. Like three players.
We should just have a brand game shop. Kyogre tournament. Down 40 people and just basically maybe I'll definitely add by that later. Hey, go session this weekend, here's the assignment for this week.
Sorry, do you mind if I terraform again? It's the same floor.
if you're like, I said, if they keep filling up, you're like, oh, they're landing. Like, hey, you know, basically everyone, that's what I mean. I don't want to.
You know the best part? Oh no, never mind. We got all your mana.
Legally buff dark platform.
I'd rather concentrate.
Which one are you bouncing? Oh, yeah.
Look at my trades. I can't recall. And so
Oh, no, I'm sorry. That is. I was thinking the round.
Does he have? Iron Fist. Flip for the extra damage. No extra damage. 50.
This is down to
Very popular.
I have a stick lanes.
Cyclone.
Oh.
So, you know what?
No, it's 20 flip for 10 more. The Typhlosion I think is a JP card.
Yeah, I would
Sure.
I tried the last it was not great. Yeah. Try to keep it
So I can do it. How many? I don't know if it's the same as these, but how many cards do you put in the sleeve?
Look one
well,
in here.
in a single pocket, up to 4 unsleeved, I think. I would go last sleeved. Those are more warps too.
You know what sucks? I bought these new. Bought it new. But you can't really, you can't tell when it's sleeved. It just makes me want to claw my eyes out.
Yeah, that's so sad.
If I squint, it's a good team. Wow, that's I've never seen the reverse rainbows.
Yeah, that was alright.
Yeah, but it's the last round. I mean, if you're cool with it. Do you want to go to turns? I mean,
I don't really care.
Okay. I hate going to turns. So
Kind of sudden death anyway, right?
Yeah. I'm almost certain we would draw if we went to turns. So
I think it's
just you know, Travis doesn't even notice the timer. Flip for Iron Fist.
It's a different card.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why it's there.
How much their cards worth nowadays? It's under 10
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Yep.
So I also, if you haven't checked out these binders here, this will try to keep kind of recent high demand stuff. So let's see if we maybe have a section where we
I just don't know if I should bring that next week.
Cycle on that guy.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And then I will slam it. There's nothing more than 4 in there.
Yeah, it's terrible. Leave him in that order.
I wasn't curious to do that myself, but I rotated that.
still is one quick second for me, and then just
So the text on Razzle Dazzler is when you cast your second spell, each turn, you put a +1/+1 counter on this creature and it's unblocked. The deck is all about, keep unblocking.
One more thing, Jeff. I'm looking at Rick's right
Have you lose?
Either you guys got a 4-man?
On that, for what?
No. 4-color draw card. If you have it on the next one, it's a 4, and I have every Alright, I worked on magic or anything else you guys looking for? I'm happy to like kind of, it's a little confusing how we store stuff sometimes, but if you need a hint where I'm like hiding stuff, just let me know, I can definitely help you find stuff.
Pull in Dratini.
I'll have this up front for you whenever you're ready.
20 damage.
I walked if I have this. Oh, the guy with
Wrap? Alright, you got it.
I had to work on top.
From terraforming. Cannot find another Oddish to save my life.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even in there.
Once the gloom didn't come down right after the Oddish, I was like, okay, I have a second to try and get rid of that, and if I do, I think I'm pretty set with regards to Italy buff.
Don't even care about Italy buff.
Yeah,
I
you
care
want,
about this setup.
Yeah.
This is gospel.
Yeah, that's huge.
And like this is nuts.
Oh, the Snorlax? Yeah.
Like this setup is absolutely heinous.
Yeah.
I just have to be a better player. I deployed this too early, but I don't think it was incorrect to deploy this on the Sentry.
No, I think that was right. I think that was the way to play.
I think I didn't anticipate Mime being in the deck. I didn't know you were that scared of Psychic.
I'm a Psychic player, of course I'm scared of Psychic.
Jake's using
I'm the
shadow
only
magic.
other Psychic player.
Yeah, but I don't know. That's not true. That's not true. Brandon had Espeon today.
Brandon doesn't. That's 1/8 of the deck.
Hey, there's 2/8 of the deck. He runs Dark Espeon too.
He's a rainbow pilot.
All right. Shining Sylvie comes home for a few weeks.
So Jake is using shadow magic to hide Oddish and Machoke under the table.
Yeah.
Take the bottom of the table.
Yeah, I just finished. I got there. Jake won.
Jake, and you got there. Justin, you won. Final results on the back side.
We're going to
Guys, both of those games were so